you very much for the Twitch Prime subscription. You can now also spam Foxy's face in the chat for as long as you like.
Your first action as a sub to the channel can be to join in on the birthday celebration.
There he is in the chat. There he is in the chat. Happy birthday, Foxy Grandpa. You're welcome. I bet you're happy you stumbled into this chat, mate.
By the way, I don't genuinely wish that Denim has a bad birthday. It's a PND thing. We all hate each other, but we
Hatred. Hatred is love in PND.
Yeah, of course. Only not. Oh. I feel bloody dreadful, I do, guys.
AFK, quick.
I was just keeping you waiting.
Speed. Now, we're going to give you guys a bit of backstory. Shark Teeth is actually part of NASR. He is the teammate of Tekken Master over in that part of the world. He did pretty well. I believe he got 9th at VS Fighting last year. So he was super close to getting that top 8. Or at least he did very, very well in that tournament. Now, Raph is a well-recognised European Wonder Woman player. He's French, and he plays with Happy Pal regularly. And actually, it was Happy Pal that suggested, guys, Raph. We've seen him play a little bit. I believe it was Viennality that we saw him play, where he did really well against, I believe, Forever King, if he's the Wonder Woman that I'm thinking of. If not, Raph is just a really well-recognised French Wonder Woman player, and we'll see what he has to offer.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing it. First to 10, as always, guys and girls. So we maybe have plenty of games up and running, but we'll have to wait and see. Wonder Woman obviously being a really popular European character early on. Not so many dotting around now, but definitely has potential to be strong, but requires quite a bit of work to really get going. A lot of knowledge, a lot of in-depth knowledge on what your conversions are, what height you have to do a lot of your hits, because some of her strings can be a little bit iffy, actually making them connect. But then again, she does a lot of damage, she has really good range, she has good jump-ins, she has good anti-airs, she has good wake-ups. She takes a lot of boxes in the world of Injustice, so I'm looking forward to seeing what happens here.
Not surprised at all to see Shark Teeth going with Supergirl. We know he plays a really good Superman as well, and that was
tricky.
Yeah, really interesting setup, but unfortunately he drops his combo, so if he hadn't dropped it, that probably would have been the end of the round. He's going to be forced to not only lose a little bit of the corner positioning, but no, never mind, I tell a lie. He should be able to take the round with this, but he actually dropped the combo for 2 times in a row.
Ooh. Oh, there's the chip damage. That's going to do it. Raph loses the first life bar. Has a lot of bar, though.
We see you, NASR Esports, in the chat. Welcome. Yeah, nice.
He's got the gauntlet buff. I don't think he's going to be able to realistically make too much use of that. If he's trying to be on the offensive, or no. Throws a bar away.
Oh, tries to empty jump. Actually, if it had dedicated to a jump, he probably would have got a combo. And no hit confirm on down 1-2. That could have been Meteor Burn shield toss into the round.
Oh, the delay from Shark Teeth as well, that last minute float. You're really trying to get a feel for Raph here. I mean, Raph, he's not that down on life, to be honest. I mean, he might after this. I think I may have spoke too soon.
He's going to do a good chunk here. There's that knockdown, the back 1-2-3 ender. Instant air dodge, maybe to get a little bit of meter.
Oh, actually, staggers. I think Raph opting not to finish that string, because Supergirl's quite good at interrupting gaps. Oh, wow. And speaking of which, that's going to be a full combo there.
That looked like a very deliberate setup to cause that shield bash to whiff. We see you, Tekken Master, in the chat. How's it going, man? Supporting your boy.
Now, Raph's got a full super, but I can't imagine he's going to use it yet. I mean, he's going to need this bar to... If he can somehow get a clash in... I mean, even then, like, if Shark Teeth spends nothing, that's going to be an easy denial of any life back. There's actually quite a miserable situation. Ooh. Instant! Actually, don't see that too often. Instant jump in into air grab for Shark Teeth. Nice finish.
The guy was ready. Shark Teeth was more than ready for that. But, yeah, so to kind of elaborate on what I was talking about during the match. Not surprised to see him play Supergirl because he has a really, really good Superman. I believe Darkseid as well. He's just a big fan of
Shark Teeth.
Yeah, he played Darkseid.
That's Kryptonians, man.
Yeah,
he's a big fan of the lore.
Kryptonians and or Superman villains.
Now, I can't imagine we're going to see Raph swap off. I mean, he definitely is known for the Wonder Woman. That is the character we're kind of expecting. Whether or not he has anything else up his sleeve, I guess remains to be seen. We have plenty of games ahead of us. But I think a big part there was just Shark Teeth was just kind of consistently getting a bit more opportunities to do damage, really. I know obviously Supergirl is an immensely powerful character right now in the current game, but he's just making the most of the opportunities he's getting to take some life away, really. What it really boils down to.
We saw a bit of a late drop there from Raph. Unfortunate, but yeah, a couple of situations where he could be getting these full combos, but he goes in for the shield toss. I assume Raph was expecting to build the bar for the Meteor Burn return, rather than going in for the background bounce, but
oh, that's actually some anti-Wonder Woman wake-up tech from Shark Teeth.
That's the second time we've seen anti-wake-up tech, though. He did it in the first game as well. We're seeing a lot of knowledge from Shark Teeth right now.
Oh, interesting as well. I thought maybe that was going to be a weird cross-up setup, but not to be had. Meteor Burn in the shield, keeping it safe. On the delay again, Shark Teeth is just putting on a bit of a display right now of some Supergirl trickiness.
Knowledgeable in the matchup. That's definitely what we're seeing right now. Oh! Yeah, that jump back. That's going to be a clean answer for sure. I would assume we're not going to see Raph go for a lot of these wake-up attacks.
Well, the thing is, we're in game 2, and he's already full combo punished 3 wake-ups, making them whiff in interesting ways. Like, Shark Teeth not only seems to know the matchup, but is confident in the reads too.
Well, these guys, they do actually play online quite regularly, as far as I'm aware. So, you know, they're going to be more than familiar, and Raph is going to be forced to spend 2 bars. I love that optimization. He's not going to be able to get a full combo from that range with a shield toss, but if he goes for 2 of them and then a whip, he's going to kill that way because he didn't need extra damage.
I actually wonder if that straight laser from Supergirl punishes the air shield bash. I mean, or shield toss, I should say, because the shield tosses have some immense recovery if you don't meter burn them.
Oh, yeah. They are death on whip.
Oh, hang on. That's going to start adding up to some dangerous ship damage.
Rare footage of shield toss missing.
Immediately followed by common footage of shield toss connecting. Oh no, it's not gonna work!
Oh!
Wow, Raph, that was just, he must have just not expected it. He just must have forgot that was a possibility.
I'm just gonna make this 2-0 real quick because this round
there's no way that
over.
Kill. Yeah, there's no way that doesn't kill on that health. Bit of a closer game though for Raph, so managing to breach the gap a little bit, but still quite a comfortable win for Shark Teeth. Shark Teeth, to be honest, looking really clean, like really clean. Considering the last time we saw him play, like you said, was Darkseid and Superman. Not surprised to see him go to Supergirl, but she is a character that if you are quite a clean and tidy player, you can really make her work. Like, she's one of those simple yet effective, kind of has everything you kind of need, especially in the current version of the game. And if you're good at putting that to use with some good fundamentals behind it, it's going to be a dangerous combination.
And we'll see how Raph's going to sort of recover here. And he's going to be able to sort of like adapt. There's no getting around the fact that Supergirl is really dangerous. And in the hands of a fundamentally solid player, which Shark Teeth very much is, of course, that's going to be a really dangerous combination. But Raph, you know, it's one of those things where Wonder Woman has such a dangerous, grounded game. Like, she has a lot of footsies and a lot of control. However, if you're Supergirl and you have good air mobility, there are certain areas of the screen which Wonder Woman can't actually have that much control over. And some of the parts of the screen that Supergirl does well in are some of those parts that Wonder Woman can't really contest.
Alright, that's the kind of thing we need to see though from Raph, is just really managing to dominate that neutral footsie range.
Where are you going, Shark Teeth? Where are you going? Get back down here. Oh, nice. There's the knockdown into the trait, of course. The gauntlet buff, interesting. And then,
wow, nice.
Some anti-wake up tech of his own. And that's an Injustice 1 with
that's exactly the kind of round that Raph needs though, because that came off, you know, reactionary anti-airs, conversions, everything Wonder Woman is good at, he was able to actually put to use there. And now look at this life lead he has. Oh no, walk straight into the trait.
Wake up shield bash from that range. I mean, that makes a lot of sense, right? Just get out of danger's way, get out of the corner. That's where Supergirl's going to maximize their damage. But speaking of damage, gotta watch out. He's near that background bounce, and she hurts with the background bounce.
I like that. Raph going for that really low to the ground shield toss in the air from really far away. So if Shark Teeth wanted to try and punish it, you would have ran into the down 2, but patience came through. And Raph all getting the meatless plus frames. Shark Teeth, no clash. Didn't have too much time to recognize, but that's going to be it. No.
Realistically, it should definitely be Raph's game. I mean, just look at the difference in health. Even after this clash gets used, Supergirl with no meter can't do as much damage. Even with one, Raph has so much health here.
Oh, and there's the shield as well. We can start going for maybe some normal shield tosses to chew up those I-beams on a read. But still quite a fast projectile, so it's going to be quite difficult still. Oh! Oh!
Yeah. He's not gonna, I don't think he's confident that anything else was going to reach from that range, right? So just take the damage where you can get it. This much of a divide means he hasn't got to do a whole lot of work to win this game. But Shark Teeth, with a lot of work to do, is in a really good position to get it done.
There's the plus frames again.
Now he's got
chip damage, but he is minus now. I actually like that raw reversal shield bash from Raph, because if he went for a backdash or anything that wasn't just blocked there, he was probably going to get to all this chip damage territory in the health. Now Raph finally loses his first life bar, but not a lot of health left for Shark Teeth.
Well, they've got 1 bar each, so if Shark Teeth gets a substantial hit, that was a lovely block from Raph. Oh, the whiff punish! That was an unfortunate back 2.
Is Shark Teeth going to make this comeback?
He could do it. Look at the resources.
And he was severely down, but he's got set up for days. Oh, the patience!
That's like he tried to shimmy. Oh, getting away from the push block. That was tasty from Raph.
Also, even if Shark Teeth blocked that, Raph still would have been plus. I do believe Wonder Woman's forward 3 is plus on blocks, so would have still been in a great situation. I really like the decision making from Raph there.
That seems like that counter to the push block kind of looks like a really Wonder Woman heroic female way to win that round. Like, big shield animation, screw your push block.
But was finally able to get some momentum building. I think
yeah.
that really is the big thing there. Even though Shark Teeth almost looked like he was going to bring it back, we can't forget that Raph did have a phenomenal start there, and a lot of it came off just being able to punish what Shark Teeth was doing. Be it anti-airs, optimal conversions off it, a lot of the good stuff. And again, that down 2, not committed to anything either. It was just to cover a couple of options. Even if it was blocked there, he would have been safe. Oh, big read from Shark Teeth there. Didn't get any damage, but nice nonetheless.
I love that down 1-2. The second he sees that dash right there, he's gone for it twice now. It whiffed at the start, but it doesn't matter because he wasn't at an unsafe range. And there we go, finally gets the conversion. That conversion as well is not very easy. Like, it takes really good one-on-one plays.
Nice.
There's the knockdown. Goes for the last-minute cross-up.
That's one of those sweet spot conversions of Wonder Woman where you end just close enough to the corner that you can actually extend the damage beyond. Now, perfect round from Raph.
You know what? I'm not really a fan of Shark Teeth, like, unless that meter burn teleport was a read directly.
I mean, look at the health,
after
right? Like, if he blocks a shield, it's going to kill him. Like, he just needs to try and do damage before he inevitably loses his life bar. But hang on a minute, if he can actually turn this around and take the first life bar first, I mean, incredible. That's what you need to do. And the wake up. Raph, I mean, unfortunately lost most of his life lead, but important to just get back to neutral.
But he did so much work that now tying things up ain't looking that unrealistic.
Indeed, Shark Teeth also managed to regenerate quite a lot of his trait. Instant
sick.
jump in! Gets a full combo off it too!
Oh, that was sick.
Wow, that was a BM finish.
That was so sick. I was a fan of that. I really doubted using that meter burn laser at the very beginning of that round because he'd spent so much of his trait with such a health divide and we was like, what are you doing? But clearly it was to try and get him to press a button, so meter burn teleport hit. And that was a read after a read right there.
I like that option from Shark Teeth though, because considering how many different options he's getting, he's buffering that instant jump in into something every time, be it an interactable, be it a special, and if he sees it miss, he's going into the float and keeping himself safer and giving himself the option to air dash out of it. It's really working out for him so far. But it does rely heavily on Raph kind of just sitting there and being patient. Oh, big wake up. No combo punish this time, but again, avoided completely.
I think it's because he was so far away. He wasn't
but not that time. Raph refusing to be conditioned.
Ooh. Interesting.
He actually makes you wonder if that was some anti-wake up tech of his own. That overhead straight into the back 3 cancel. So obviously Supergirl's wake up being that teleport, some characters kind of struggle to punish it conventionally.
Oh, the whiff! He's going to spend a lot of his trait on that though, but there's the anti-air Raph.
Ooh, we tried to confirm with the shield bash.
I think this is his round to lose given the situation, but no! Lovely read! That was an amazing read!
Into unclashable too. Oh no, that's one way to just put a stop to any kind of... You want to breathe at the air, well, I'm going to throw a shield.
No, there are so many situations. There are so many situations right there in that exact circumstance where Supergirl will go for Frost Breath, let it rock for a little bit, and then meteor burn at the end, right?
Wonder Woman shield at her face.
Full speed.
Really hard, just like cold metal. Right to the just absolute front of the face.
To the chrome dome. Well, that's 2-2.
Like that right there. Only shield.
But shield was being thrown in her direction rather than the opposite direction.
Well, Raph able to tie it up. If this was rank match, it would be almost a reverse 3-0. But it's not. It's a first to 10.
This ain't no rank match, boy. This is the complete opposite. At first to 10 situation. So much time to adapt.
Honestly, I really like Raph's patience so far.
I think you have to be patient with Wonder Woman, right? You need to look for that magical moment to be within effective range of your moves, of your strings, of your specials. But I feel like if you're going to play Wonder Woman and you're going to be really good at getting in the effective range of your own moves, that naturally means you're going to be looking at whiff punishes. You're going to be familiar with the matchups, the opponent's ranges. I mean, he's consistently down 1-2ing that charge when it whiffs. He knows the range he can sit at to make it whiff and to get the whiff punish.
Well, there is the benefit that some characters have that have those multi-hitting down 1 strings, right? The down 1-2s. Quite a few characters in the game have access to it. I should say only a few characters in the game have access to it, but those that do just gives you that extra hit to hit confirm. Chance to low profile, something they have to really hold. Speaking of which though, Shark Teeth, that corner pressure looking really good, the overhead not blocked. Ooh, big combo! Shark Teeth spending all of his trait to do so, but again, going to build some of it back in between.
Supergirl's pressure is so good. I feel like the amount of meter she builds, she can sort of be quite, I guess, spend heavy with the bar on some of these conversions because she'll just build it back easily. Look at how much of this round is left.
Still those Shark Teeth approaching that full trait again. Can you give him that damage potential or maybe chip damage? No, doesn't take it.
He's really
good trade for Shark Teeth. That would have hurt if that connected fully.
Raph is really trying to whiff punish with that down 1-2. And it is a really good tool, so it makes sense. But I think Shark Teeth's making a lot of good reads. That's a standing 3 into the background bounce, of course.
Opting not to clash. He could have got some guaranteed life back, but he's saving it.
Oh,
big
that
wake
was
up.
so sick. Oh, that
The thing
was
is,
sick.
Shark Teeth is doing that every time, but Raph, he is refusing to stop waking up. It's almost like he wants to show Shark Teeth that I'm going to wake up every time, so you better jump back. Because if Shark Teeth ends up jumping back on every wake up, it will let him get off the ground for free once he stops waking up.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, thank you, NetherRealm, for the buffs.
Can't throw the shield this time.
Supergirl.
That was actually only possible because they made that change where the Frost Breath hurts.
Actually does damage now.
Yeah, it does damage now.
To be
and
fair,
that's
he had
why.
like a pixel, so it didn't exactly need to do much.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Still, definitely enough, for sure. Makes you wonder though, because the biggest thing here is Raph is really struggling when he gets knocked down. It looks like Raph is really nervous to get off the ground conventionally, which is maybe why we're seeing him go for so many wake-ups. I know the meter burn uppercut wake-up of Wonder Woman is really hard to punish for a lot of characters, but clearly not for Shark Teeth. You know, he's got the knowledge on how to make it whiff, how to make it miss. The classic anti-injustice wake-up, right? Just make it, if you can't punish it on block, make it miss. And he's doing it over and over again. And Raph is consistently giving him the wake-up attack, so he's getting a lot of practice.
Now, of course, with no first hit bonus, Raph's not going to be able to convert that down 1-2 into anything more substantial. And Wonder Woman does kind of suffer with, outside of, I believe it's the 4-2-3, her low, she does suffer from that issue, which some do, which is having to spend bar on her max damage.
Well, she does a lot of damage. It's not too bad.
There's the block, but of course, oh, it comes out so late.
Big trade actually for Raph there. Shark Teeth spent his meter burn trait to spend everything there, and Raph down one just stopped it completely.
That's
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Ouch!
Came off that. Oh, and the shield bash at the end. It's the whip at the end did so much. That late
delay
meter
as well.
burn.
Oh,
Plus
plus
on
frames.
block. Yep. Plus on block.
Oh, look at this block pressure from Raph, but Shark Teeth not gonna bite.
Did drop his combo at the end, but Raph being a little bit eager. Ooh!
Oh wow, and again, this is what Shark Teeth does. Shark Teeth is really patient, really careful, but the second he has low life, he just goes nuts. Because why not?
I tried to do it again, but in the corner probably doesn't work so well.
Oh, wow. That was one way to even things out. Just straight away with the full trait.
I think ending a round with trait is one of the best ways you can spend it, if you're going to spend it, because you get that little bit of time in between rounds to build it back for free.
Oh, that was nice.
I like it.
There's one tie. They're still waiting.
I'm wondering if Shark Teeth is ever going to whiff that charge to wait for down 1-2 to whiff, and then he'll try and back 1-2 it himself. I wonder if we're going to see that play.
Maybe. But you have to be very careful trying to whiff punish the Supergirl kind of tornado. Recovers very fast.
I think Raph tries to go for a bit of a crispy last minute conversion, but actually dedicated to the unsafe shield uppercut.
Big chip damage coming through, but going to be a long time before that trait comes back. I remember, if anyone clashes at any point while it's charging back, won't it go back to 0 again? Or does it not work for hers because she gets to spend it along the way? I can't remember.
We'll see.
Guess we'll find out.
Are you talking about the shield bash?
No, the trait. Oh no, it's different for hers because she can use it on the way up, right?
Yeah.
You don't just lose trait for clashing.
Shark Teeth has the bar, but there's the whiff
Uh-oh.
punish. He's not going to be, straight into the back
I like
three.
that.
That link is so tight as well.
It's kind of tight, but it's definitely not as forgiving as the normal confirm.
Oh,
What
is
is it? But Shark Teeth goes to the reversal immediately.
He's got to watch out for
Predicted.
Super. He's got to watch out for Super. If he misplaced.
I mean, he was too far away, right? Her super's an uppercut. It's not like Superman.
True.
And she didn't have the health to absorb it either. That projectile was kind of free. What you really had to be worried about was the instant jump forward air dash. But
Which is always a
even then,
possibility.
like the shield toss hits deceivingly high, so it might have still caught her. Regardless, I like that option. Raph gonna take the game. 3-3 now, dead even in the set.
Fighters approaching Metropolis.
I feel like we might have another close one on our hands.
We just might. But it's
Then
been a
again-
good one so far. We don't get to see too much Wonder Woman.
K-Top versus Mirko was close, and eventually
At least it started that way.
K-Top ran away with it when he went for a character that was a really good pick, right? You know, Mirko didn't have as much knowledge against Starfire, on top of K-Top being super, super sick with Starfire, and that's how the first one went, but whether this will follow suit is a different story. You never know.
I feel like that was a punish. That eye laser did actually punish the shield bash before, or the shield toss, I should say. Okay,
Ooh.
back. And a raw back three to open up.
There's that jump in one. Give a bit of damage, but a really good start, to be honest. I love that, man. When you see down twos from that far away, you would almost be so inclined to go, right, he's out of range where I can now press a button. But that shield charge just says no to that.
Ooh, that's not really a good trade for Raph there. Taking a lot of damage. Oh, tries to confirm with the jump in, but
Bit
too far away.
Yeah, too far away. Sometimes it doesn't come down to poor execution, it just comes down to you genuinely not being far enough away to convert. So you may as well try, right?
Oh, and that's like the first time actually we see that enforced the whole game. Oh, but he drops the combo! He's new now. Raf is going to start being looking out for that now as well. Because he kind of just forgot.
That was great awareness from Raf, actually. Going in for, I believe, the forward 2 and seeing that it was going to whiff. So he even confirmed it as a single hit. He saw he was out of range and he didn't commit to the unsafe 2-hit string. Very smart.
Oh, I actually wonder if Raf could have thrown a shield in the air there to avoid that. Oh, wow. Shark Teeth pressing buttons on the way down.
Oh, the interrupt! Matchup knowledge. Expects a backdash, but Shark Teeth answers back. No backdash for you. Instead, here comes a jump back into whiff.
To a nice button there. Going to be fast enough from Raf just to, even though Supergirl's obviously safe on that string, she's still minus. Oh, big jump in. Yeah, it's going to connect easily. Shark Teeth getting quite a lot of those jump in flow to follow up.
Oh. There's that wake up charge, but no answer.
And yeah, gets it again.
He had so long to confirm that as well. Going for another setup, but the wake up walk back. But fortunately for Shark Teeth, he's far enough away that we're not going to see a full combo from that meter burn shield toss.
It makes you wonder here, Raf. Doesn't have a lot of bar to work with. Walks straight into the down one, but no confirm.
Yeah, he's going to try and keep things as unclashable as possible.
And he can't afford to because Shark Teeth will get a lot of health back guaranteed. And even then, if he tries to spend bar to contest, he's not going to have the damage to actually do the damage himself.
Of course, there's that mechanic for Wonder Woman when she goes for her shield charge. If she uses it really meaty or far away, it's actually in some cases less unsafe, and I don't know whether it still is, but it was plus back in the day, where she used it right on the magical end. They get hit by the same amount of block stun, but she recovers quicker on account of hitting it further away.
Not again.
Oh, see you later.
Not another time.
I'm going to swap these back over and
Fool me
once
once,
again change
shame on me.
Fool me once? No, twice.
Is
that the wrong way? Have I got that wrong around?
Oh
no, but fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I shouldn't have jumped.
I mean, that's basically what I was trying to say, just in way too many words, and probably the wrong way around.
So you were the architect of the joke, and I was the builder of the joke.
So, I was the original streamer, and you were the YouTube re-uploader.
It's my content, man. What are you talking about? I put the thumbnail on it.
I put the tags.
I put my outro on it. You know, all good.
Damn.
Wonder Woman.
That may sound like a shot, by the way, but I promise it was
100% a shot.
Ruined the joke, man. I was going to say that may sound like a shot, but I assure you it was. But you ruined it.
Oh, so I ruined your original joke. So you're the streamer, and
so
I'm the YouTube re-uploader.
Yeah, so I was the streamer, and you're the re-uploader. Or I was the architect, and you were the builder for that one.
Damn. You see how easy?
Why is this joke carrying on? Anyway, we're in the match. People are like, what are these hippies talking about? But anyway, yeah. One game up for Shark Teeth. Raf was so close to taking the lead in the set as well.
All the first hit going again.
Oh! Yep, there's a confirm. Damage! Incoming.
And again, there's the hesitation. Shark Teeth making himself really unpredictable every time he leaves the ground.
Conversion. Now, are we going to see? Yep. Oh, I love that. Crispy optimization.
Oh, Raf actually tried to go for a jumping normal, but a little bit too slow.
Of course, he's going to get corner pressure on this. Supergirl loves the corner. Oh, challenging it. Maybe he was expecting a last minute air dash. Maybe he was expecting him to go the other side. Either way, he just ate that. But a really good use of the environment interaction. But I love that idea. You know, in so many situations where someone tries to skip momentum and an instant wake up just snuffs it completely.
Shark Teeth is just getting so many floats in this entire series. Like, way more than I'm used to seeing. Still though, Raf is evening it out a little bit, but Shark Teeth sitting on the safety of that first life bar. And the lower he gets, the more crazy you know he can be. That's plus frames?
Yep, absolutely. Maybe expect that was probably to counter a backdash, I imagine.
Yeah, but it was an expensive read as now Raf spends his only bar, even if he can get rid of it. And now Shark Teeth, he can go as nuts as he wants. Raf has to be careful not to get opened up.
Oh! There we go.
Well, that's a lot of chip damage, but no lasers for a while. Yeah, gives him a free trait, and he gets the air dash version.
That was a cool anti-air, actually.
Oh!
And I'm assuming that will use up all of the trait time. So even though Raf probably will like that air dash, probably going to disappear or be very close to disappearing by the time we transition here. Yep, there it is.
It's gone.
R.I.P.
Gets hit by the gargoyle.
Now, you would think that it's going to be a great situation for Shark Teeth, but he's
Oh,
going
he
to
went for a
clash.
jump in, but didn't actually time it properly this time.
Raph really doesn't even like giving them the opportunity to clash.
Now he's got to watch out for that super. Don't jump. Don't jump again, Raph. Don't do it. You need to be a bit more careful now. Has the pressure. Oh, I wonder what that was.
I don't know. That might have been like a last-minute conversion attempt. Ooh, plus
There you
frames. He has to watch out because the plus frames.
But he doesn't worry about super anymore, at least. Oh, there's the overhead.
We're reaching unclashable territory. Unclashable territory.
He's got the super again. Oh, he spends a bar. Not quite in range.
What is going
wow.
No! My God.
That was actually an amazing call out from Shark Teeth. That Meat Burn back 3 right then and there.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Right at the last minute, that one good decision he had to make, and he bloody well made it.
I mean, Shark Teeth is looking really good, man. Like, really good on this Supergirl.
But Raph is too. It's just when it comes down to that last hit, that one final hit, Shark Teeth just has the edge.
She's basically using Wonder Woman's mids against her in that sort of situation, though.
Oh yeah.
Because Wonder Woman, she does have some strings that hit quite fast and can armor break the kind of Meteor Burn back 3, but at the range you're at after Meteor Burn shield toss, they're not going to connect. So that's not going to really armor break the same way. Not sure if it was a Hail Mary or just a good amount of knowledge from Shark Teeth, but regardless, it's going to take it. Now he's 5-3, starting to pull ahead a little bit.
He's going to get access to... oh God.
Oh no, missed the interactable, restart.
I can't even remember what happened.
Doesn't count.
I can't remember what happens when her arms go yellow, to be honest with you.
I believe it increases the damage she gets on the when she lands a successful parry. I think it gives her more damage.
Oh, I see.
I believe that's the glowing arms.
I thought
anyway.
that was the gauntlet one. God.
I mean, there is, right? If our arms are glowing.
We need to no, because sometimes her gauntlets will glow and her arms don't. We need to lab Wonder Woman.
It's one of them. I've forgotten what they do.
I know. We're just as unsure as each other. I swear to God, guys, we commentate this game for a living. Wow, that was actually really smart. With the back two to get Shark Teeth to try and whip punish, instant shield bash.
Oh, again,
their throw. No,
Actually,
confirmed.
I think we're yet to see Shark Teeth land a successful throw here. He just hasn't been able to quite space them out properly. Still, though, a nice anti-air combo.
It's actually unfortunate that Raph got that clean whip punish on the whipped grab, but he got nothing after that one too. He could have got a full combo after that. Nice block. Very, very nice block.
Oh wow, big, just a raw lasso. And Raph now quite significantly down on life. It's going to be quite difficult. Especially when, again, Shark Teeth, when you have this much life, you don't have to worry about committing to anything. You can be so much more patient.
He's in danger now. He went for that air tech. I mean, of course he's escaped the damage, but he has no resources. He gets a whiff punish and he's forced to go for the down two.
Ouch. Unclashable, or does he actually get the wager out of him here?
I mean, can he even wager? Is he even able to? Tries to go for a little bit of optimization and drops the back one at the end, unfortunately, but with this much of a divide, a drop combo doesn't matter at all.
I think this is probably going to be game forever. Oh no, that's going to do it. There's the meteor burn. Even if that by itself didn't kill, there was going to be a follow-up guaranteed thanks to the meteor burn. That's another game on the board for Shark Teeth.
I do love the fact that you can't air tech meter burn back threes, because it does open up this like last minute optimization of like top players that just have that knowledge of, right, I'm gonna back three in this one situation because I know you're gonna air tech or you're gonna build the bar. Like these really cool little bits that happen. Of course that wasn't one of those situations, but I do like what they've done with the back threes in this game.
No, I think it was just with the introduction of meter burn roll, air techs. I like how they altered existing mechanics.
Yeah,
to try
they had
and
to make
create
some
those
changes,
stuff,
right? They
yeah.
had to make some changes.
I think this game's panning out quite well at the moment. You know, I think the current patch of the game, we're seeing a lot of characters competitively viable.
For sure.
A lot more variety. Players are obviously getting better at the game the longer it's going on, and with World Championship kind of done and dusted for now, people have had a long time to kind of get a lot of regular practice.
Top Seat Games, thank you very much for the resub, man. 8 months is a long time to be hanging around, and we definitely appreciate it.
Thanks very much, dude. Welcome back.
Oh.
So first bar looks like it went to Raph here. Oh, he's going to spend it, no doubt.
What I really like though is those 1-on-1 conversions. They're definitely
He missed the end, but I mean, already did 400 damage.
Yeah, for sure. But they are not the easiest of confirms, even if they're just BMBs. They're definitely some of the harder BMBs in the game because sometimes there's quite a tight link between the shield and the forward 2-3. Forward 2-3 into back 3 is kind of tight as well. But Raph, even if he's not landing a lot of these, when he finally gets the shield bash into forward 2-3 or back 3, he does land it with a damage count.
There's the mix-up again. The mix-up of the mid into overhead or mid into low can be fuzzy, but worked this time. When Wonder Woman's arm glows, she takes reduced damage. That's the one that we're forgetting. That's the one.
Yeah, that's definitely the one I'm forgetting for sure. Raph is spending a lot of meter on these reads as well. Like, he's constantly going for like back threes and forward threes after strings and normals, and they're costing a lot of resources. But there we go. There is the back three. Actually had the timing, but Shark Teeth was a really good back air escape.
Oh, not going to miss time. The Brainiac bounce this time. Oh, the walk back. Good option for Raph, but walks straight into the meter burn I-beam. You can see Shark Teeth trying to build every single speck of meter that he can here.
Definitely not going to try and whiff punish from that range. Good awareness, of course.
Oh, the hesitation. You can tell Raph doesn't want to stick out a button and lose for it. Nice. Actually, looks like I was actually buffered into the shield bash.
Yeah, very interesting. But, oh,
not again.
Oh, the answer back. Wake up shield toss, of course. Keeping things a little bit easier. Does not want to drop this. Wants to keep him near the corner. Oh, he tries to go for the parry. I respect the attempt.
Oh no, caught not blocking again. Ooh, and again the patience from Raph.
There are so many whiffs. There are, and that's going to be unclashable. Yeah, dead.
Actually would have liked to see him go for a meter burn forward 3 into back 3. Just to guarantee, because I'm not sure if this is going to kill. No, very close. And he had the bar too. He could have gone for a meter burn forward 3 into it before.
The push block, hang on.
And now he can't clash.
He's got no resources.
Oh, Raph. I mean, I understand wanted to sort of take the meaty, called out Shark Teeth saying he's not going to go for the wake up. Went for low at the time, but slowest option and the wake up backdash is going to easily eat it up.
That sucks. But when you're one hit away from death, you have to just gamble it. I'm going to make this decision at this moment in time because I think you're going to do this option. I know that if I guess wrong and you do anything else, you're going to get one hit, but I have no choice but to just dedicate to something. And in that instance, the meaty 4-2-3 was that read. There was always the chance that Shark Teeth was just going to get hit by that. And if he got hit by that, probably would have won Raph the round.
Maybe, but moving swiftly on. We potentially have a couple of games left in this series.
Yeah, I mean,
first hit again
right
goes
now
to Shark Teeth. That's going to suck, considering how much damage you can do, especially if you can flip the corner around. And not even an attempt to punish there from Raph.
Nice
Raph really terrified to not make a mistake here. Nice optimized corner combo, 260.
Well, that down
so
two.
reduced damage one.
That down two was definitely what we saw him try to go for last time he tried that confirm, but didn't quite get it. But this time he does. Unfortunately, he's not quite able to seal that corner pressure, and he got cornered himself for it. But I love the duration of these buffs. He took very minimal damage, even though he got opened up because of that Wonder Woman buff. Super sick.
Yeah, might be relatively unreliable because it's random, but if you do manage to get one like that can help you, definitely better. It's basically let him have this life lead, right? Because the amount of damage he just mitigated through having that.
It would definitely be even had he not mitigated the damage.
Oh, big back 3 again. Shark Teeth has been on the money all the time.
Yeah, forced to use the air escape because he was no doubt going to die. The meter burn back 3 set up for so much damage in this game.
Especially now, she has obviously received a little bit of extra damage here and there.
I agree, Platinum. NASR are incredibly creative with the DLC characters. Like Enchantress, she's just come out and there's so much unique stuff that she has access to. Of which we'll be seeing more of her a little bit later on, but of course we have this match to get through first.
That was a really nice answer from Shark Teeth to straight away just meter burn the breath as soon as he saw Raph leave the ground. Oh no, he didn't commit to it.
Yeah, instead of going in for the damage, he goes for the setup. I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, there's the whiff punish. Raph has been fishing for that all series and finally manages to get it.
You know when you say Raph has been fishing for that, I always think of Rafa the Quake player. Because
you think I'm saying Rafa?
It keeps sounding like you're saying Rafa. Shouts to Rafa.
Because when I think that, I'm thinking of iRafa, as in like the Smite player.
Why there's so Rafa? Man, there's so many.
Why is Raph such a popular word in esports?
Because it's a cool name.
It is. It's sick.
Raph is the new esports name of 2018.
Still though, Raph managing to fight his way out of the corner a little bit, but slowly but surely might get shoved back in there. A couple of bars though at least to work with, and still has his clash, which is a big deal. Ooh. It's always nice when you use a shield bash for movement and then they walk into it and just take that damage.
Actually, you know what? I really like that regular string into neutral jump because I'm assuming Raph is expecting Shark Teeth to sit there and wait because he's expecting the plus on block string. Now, if you know they're going to sit there and
wait... That's a
wait...
huge jump in. Oh, baits the... actually doesn't want to give him the option to air tech, maybe?
No, he went for just a reset.
Or did he go for a reset?
He used that as a definite reset. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work out, and now he finds himself getting tagged. So the reset attempt means now he's having to spend bar. It's going to hurt him because now Shark Teeth had more resources, and the favor has gone back into Shark Teeth because the read just didn't work out. Oh, they collide, but hang on. Has to watch out. If Raph lands one hit, he's going to build sufficient me. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Don't.
He's got one bar, but what does he do with it? No, there's delay.
He cannot allow him to build this bar. He cannot allow it. No.
Oh, absolute. Seemingly on the final ticks of the I-beam. Just landed on them. And I mean, he didn't need anything more than one hit. Literally any one of those glancing blows could have done it. That's all he needed. He's going to take it. I mean, I like how Raph is playing around when he gets low health, but the problem is Raph is just, again, he's fallen into the pit of losing the life lead very early on, and is then spending the whole game basically trying to play catch up.
Oh yeah, for sure. Playing from behind is what Raph is kind of struggling with right here. But the games he's winning, he gets a really early lead. And on the flip side, he maintained that life lead quite comfortably because his patient style of whiff punishing, waiting for things that are hasty, catching him with down 1-2 and stuff like that. You can do that when you've got the life lead, but when you have to play from behind, it's unlikely the opponent's going to overstick something. But SBO, just to answer your question in chat, the Black Manta situation I think was the fact that people just hadn't really figured him out just yet, and people were trying to approach him a little bit differently to how he eventually ended up being played. Right? Even Sonic Fox himself told me at the IPS finals that he thought Black Manta was just okay. Like even he didn't believe in Manta at the time, he just thought he was alright, but of course, wind the clocks forward and now we've figured out the character and it's a different story.
So also you got to remember that Sonic Fox is like ridiculously fast at fleshing characters out and kind of just figuring out what they're supposed to do and what they can bring to the table.
He wasn't going to grind Manta then, he had an IPS to win.
Oh yeah, of course. There's no point back then.
Now, speaking of which, there's that knockdown. Patience, of course, means he's having to...
Oh, wow, armor break by
car. You very rarely see that.
Into corner positioning too, cut the damage down quite a bit, but definitely worth it. Oh, and there's the big read on the meter burn back 3.
The cash out, man. The cash out, and yeah, unless he forward dashed or something at that exact moment, he was not getting away from that teleport at all.
Now again, put in the situation, Raph again is playing from behind. I mean, all the time these matches end up the same way. It's like he's playing badly, it's just Shark Teeth is just getting the better of him.
He just never has the lead, right? He just never has the lead, and it's making it hard.
This could be an opportunity though, he's massively up on meter. Shark Teeth wouldn't have a full trait for a while.
I'm not convinced Raph will be comfortable spending any of these bars to try and get the round though, because he wants to go in, of course this is going to be good for him, he wants to go into the next round with the resources, especially on Supergirl.
Oh, yeah, attempting that with punish again, but Shark Teeth spacing it out properly this time. You can basically make that move nigh on with punishable if you do it from far enough away.
Oh no, I think that was an input error. And that's an expensive input error. His 2 bars had to go for that.
It does mean that he's not going to be able to clash basically at any point for the rest of this round. And if he attempts it, he might lose more health than he bargains for. But at this point, if he gets hit by anything, that's just 2 meter burn back 3s looking to happen. Uh oh, that's probably game. Unclashable? Yep, there it is. Can't be hit by anything at that life. Supergirl is just going to freeze you, take that meter burn back 3, follow up with another one, fully unclashable damage. And Raph is unfortunately 1 game away from losing the series 10-3, unless he can make something work. But right now, it's just Shark Teeth has momentum from start to finish in almost every game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like Raph, he's doing well in all these games too. Like when he's losing these games, it's almost never a wash. He always takes the round, they always go super close, but Shark Teeth is just getting the edge every time because he is staying on top every time. You know, he has the life lead all the time, he's always the one in control, and realistically, Raph, he's landing the hits, but he's not getting as much off of it, to a situation where he can start to snowball that damage and take the lead for the first time in a whole bunch of games. But then, also, I will say, you know, Wonder Woman, again. She has a really nice level of control on the ground, but Supergirl doesn't need grounded control. I mean, she has that, but...
Look at how often Shark Teeth is kind of just hovering around, right? He's going for air dashes, he's going for air shots. Every time he leaves the ground, it's something that Raph has to deal with. If he was, like, planted firmly on the ground, maybe Raph will be able to do more with the neutral, but so far Shark Teeth is just always in the air. Oh, no, that was actually a really lucky break.
But it's stuff like that, he's forcing Raph to go for the airborne shield toss. You know, there are some matchups where you don't do airborne shield toss, like almost ever, because there's no reason to. But against Supergirl, you have to make those reads, and if Shark Teeth just slips underneath it, he's just got in, you know, and that's it. He's in a great situation. Trying to whiff punish, but oh no, dedicates to the
and they get the bait. Shark Teeth didn't even bother committing to the breath there, because Raph has been so happy with the meter burn sort of, you know, the air tech. That Shark Teeth is now just expecting it every time he touches him. Now he's not even committing to a follow-up, he's just letting him spend the bar.
Yeah, Shark Teeth is actually trying to bait a shield toss, I think, right there. Oh, the last minute cross up. And that was going to be a background bounce anyway. That would have been death regardless.
Well, that
match point for Shark
match point now. 9-3. This is a bit more one-sided.
Get out of here, come on.
It's kind of a bit similar to the first series. It's kind of slowly but surely slipping away to the point that now Shark Teeth has a huge advantage.
He's dedicated, but unfortunately, because he was too far away, he couldn't get anything more substantial. And look at the resources. He is so far down on meter compared to Shark Teeth.
Still, though, this game is looking a little bit better for Raph. The main problem he's got now is meter. He just doesn't have enough bar. If he gets opened up here, the clash is going to be either risky or not worth it. But Shark Teeth is going to do damage now.
I think this is why Raph is going for those individual hits. He's not looking for strings. He's not looking for anything Shark Teeth can clash. It's shield toss. It's whip. It's individual down two. Oh, no. And he's near the corner. This is the worst place to be.
Yeah, he's holding on to the clash.
He has to be risky here.
Delay wake up, so no wake up attack possible. Now Raph has to be careful. If he gets frozen by anything, again, this might be unclashable death territory. Is that going to be enough? Oh, he spends the buff. That will do it. Shark Teeth. I mean, you see, he was fishing for that the frost breath there, because if it connected, I mean, he had the bar to do 2 beat burn back 3s. That might have been enough to kill. But Raph with the reactions, with the shield again. Not the first time we've seen him end a game that way, but well recognised to instantly take that round away.
Happy Pal popping off in the chat. He wants his French teammate to win this game.
I can't blame him. Happy Pal is the French NetherRealm scene really has come a long way.
Yeah,
long way from MK9 to now. I think arguably stronger than it's ever been, especially during the days of MKX. I think the strongest time for it was France is just good at Mortal Kombat X. You know, even now, you know, they are one of the few scenes in the world that still regularly hold their own tournaments for MKX, as well as Injustice 2. Like they love the game. The amount of effort they're putting into it is really showing. And I hope some of them can go to Combo Breaker next year. Or this year. This year even now.
We're already in 2018, my friend. We're well into it. But this could still be our final game. Shark Teeth going for setup after the jump 3 and lovely block, but he's going to need a little bit more than that. Tries to stagger off those individual hits, but Shark Teeth just answering back. This is a bit of a scramble, to be honest. I'm going to say shout outs to the double tournament shader, these guys supporting their scene.
I mean, absolutely. And the patience, Raph, at this point, is just looking to block.
Oh, he tries to anti-air, but no, he dedicated to the string. Oh, I think. Oh, no!
That sucks! Oh, goodbye, lots of bar. Goodbye, lots of health.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, all the meter I was going to use.
Goodbye, all the people who air-teched me. Oh!
Dude, you see Shark Teeth trying to bait out the anti-air.
The
point that he just goes in for it. And Raph, he can't clash. If he clashes, he's going to take way more damage. And now he's cornered. Does he spend the bar on the car?
This sucks.
No, he doesn't. Oh, my lord.
This is not a situation.
Just
double back. Oh, no. This is not a situation you
don't get frozen, Raph. You can't afford to get frozen. And he's got the unblockable car behind him.
Is he going to do it?
This is tough for Raph now. Oh, no.
Oh, life. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Wait a minute.
Don't. Okay, yeah,
all right. My lord.
All right.
I mean, this set should be over. Shark Teeth shouldn't have missed that. Oh, no, again! He hasn't got the bar for the push block. That didn't kill. So low. The maximum delay wake up. Wait, Raph, no, back. That backdash is the reason he lost then. That backdash was the biggest mistake.
What was that round? What was that? What was that game?
It was a mishmash. Razzle dazzle. A scramble.
I don't know what to call that. That was like they were trying to wage a lethal war against the air in front of them rather than the opponents. But that's the end of the set. Shark Teeth.
A very lackluster finish, nonetheless. But a great series. Really, really enjoyable there.
That's going to be that. Game over. Wait, are they playing another match? I mean, this is over, boys.
This is 10-4, right?
Yeah, this should
chat, is this 10 games? It is 10 games, right?
This should definitely be 10-4. This should absolutely be 10-4. I mean, I guess we'll...
we'll leave. They can keep playing if they want, but we have to finish.
This is definitely 10-4. This is definitely 10-4. See you later, boys. GG's.
GG, friends. Thank you very much, and congratulations to Shark Teeth.
Shark Teeth looked good. Looked really good. Raph, even though he played really well, I just feel like Shark Teeth just had the edge on him, right? And it just came down to the fact that there were so many situations where Shark Teeth was in the air, and normally if Wonder Woman controls the ground, she's got those strong, stuck to the floor, grounded tools. And if they're in the air, and Supergirl's constantly doing these air dashes and stuff like that, if she gets hit while airborne, Wonder Woman's not going to get these full confirms, because you're getting knocked out of the air rather than being knocked on the ground, and she's just going to knock down Tekra and that's it. She's out of danger. You know, it's hard to explain really, but you guys, you saw what happened. If she's in the air and she gets tagged, Wonder Woman can't really do much unless she commits to that whip, which is like way less damage.
Well, again, that's another series down, which means we have one more first 10 of the night, and then after that we have a showcase of some Enchantress, which we're looking